Hello, family. Today is Saturday, the 15th of August, and I come out here with a plumbing problem. Or shall I say, I have the solution, but to give you guys a little bit of a background, I had the house painted, and I didn't know, and the guy was trying to tell us that there was I guess he was trying to tell Kenny that there was a leak on the side of the house, but there was nothing done about it. And so, it's been leaking and it needs to be repaired. So yesterday I went and I got some sealer, some spray sealer from Lowe's, and that's the reason you see all of the runoff everywhere from that, and it didn't work. Then I decided that I would try to put some duct tape on it, at least to slow the drip down, so then therefore I can prepare it properly. And so that has us to this point and to this place. So what we're going to do is Lowe's has, well, I'm certain you could probably get them at different places as well, but at Lowe's, I was prepared to completely solder this repair piece that I'm going to put in there. I was prepared to, solder it with the torch and all that. Well, now they have what is called push fit, and you don't need any glue, special tools, or no solder. So basically, I'm going to cut out a piece from here, and I'm going to add the couplings on each end, the connectors on each end. This is a coupling and these are connectors, and so one is going to go on each side, but we're going to cut this in half, so then therefore this piece will fit in there, and these things will connect somewhat like say here and here, okay? And then I would have the piece of this cut in the center of this. Now, this is what it looks like on the inside of them, to which there's no solder, so it's kind of interesting. I've never used these before. I have soldered, but I've never used these, so we're going to try these out and see how it works. I called a plumber this morning, and he told me it would be $350. Well, if I have to call him out, I have to call him out anyway, but the woman in me decided that I will go back to Lowe's and see if I can do this here myself, and if not, then I will just simply call the guy back out here and get him to do the repair. But this is a grinder, and this is a grinding bit, and this is what we're going to use to remove this, and it's simply made by Ryobi, and I just took this off of another one of my Ryobi drills or whatever and just put it on here, and it's charged, so we're going to use that. Your exterior piping comes in ABS, which is black, PVC is white, and PVC is usually in the house, but anytime outside you're going to see either copper, which this is, okay? I had to scrape it off a little bit to kind of get to the metal. So this is copper. So you can have copper, or you can have galvanized, or you can have ABS, and that's outside. In the inside, more times than not, you have PVC, or behind your walls you would have a half-inch copper tubing such as this on the inside. Outside, this is 3/4 of a diameter copper piece. So anyway, let's get started on cutting this and get started with it. Let's go. You got that water cut off? Out there? You sure? All right, let's go. Did it? Not yet. It's like a little bitty piece. Well, let's do this over here. Okay. Now, we have our broken piece here. So, now, I could use a file to file down some of this rough edge here, but I don't have that. So, we're going to come on, baby. Gotta kind of rock it on there a little bit. You see how mommy doing this, son? Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Come on, baby. A little bit more. Okay. Now, we're going to cut us a little small piece to go in the center of this to make them connect with one another. So, actually, we don't have to cut this, because if this is able to move freely, we can just simply connect this. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So wouldn't that be way much better? Yeah. Okie dokie then. Let mommy do it. Come on, baby. I guess I should be having some gloves on. Let me make sure this is on here all the way. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to marry this piece in with these ones. My son has a little bit more arm strength than me, so now I'm going to give the job to him so he can marry these two pieces. Come on, baby. Your turn.